Hey there everyone, it's Christoph Chu from Coldwell Banker in Beverly Hills, and today, since I'm in the downtown area of Los Angeles, I thought I'd share with you a little bit about what's going on here in DTLA, as we call it, or downtown LA. This big green structure we see here is the Los Angeles Convention Center. And back, 10, even 8, 9, 10 years ago, downtown LA was a very sleepy kind of place that nobody would come down to. And today, downtown has seen a major resurgence in terms of the demographic of who's living there. People are actually wanting to live there now. It kind of started with the Staples Center. When Staples Center opened, that kind of opened the doors and the floodgates to the downtown area. Then we started seeing lots of new hotels being built in the area, lots of condos. Many of the older buildings, warehouses, factories, clothing manufacturing places were all purchased and then converted, many of them, to condos, and they become very popular. Now, downtown LA is about 10 miles east of the west side of Los Angeles, so most West Siders don't spend a lot of time in downtown unless they're going to the Broad Museum, or they're going to Staples Center for an event, or the Convention Center for some type of conference or event. So it's not really a place that most West Siders hang out at. But surprisingly enough, I have a number of clients that live on the west side and do like to come to downtown for various things. So they have purchased condos here in downtown so that if they decide to come for a dinner and a game and enjoy the downtown life, they can stay in downtown in their beautiful condo. So that tall building right here in the front, that kind of silvery gray one, that's the Ritz Carlton at LA Live. I've sold a few units in that building. It's the premier luxury condo building here in the downtown zone. It's connected to the Ritz Carlton Hotel. It's got the Ritz Carlton condos, and it's also attached to one of the Marriott hotels. I think the Marriott is one side of the building and all that. So now you can see that's the kind of the end of the convention center and the beginning of the main downtown area. Now what's happening also is downtown to the south is starting to develop. You couldn't see it from the car driving up, but downtown originated back, in 1911, 1905, in the northern section, which we'll go up to shortly, where you'll see the original City Hall, which I think was built, 1910, maybe 1920 era. And so that's where original downtown was, Japanese Town, the original Civic Center, the original police department, and Chinatown. So that was all kind of in the north back at the kind of turn of the century time. And now, and then in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, the kind of center part of downtown developed. The Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, which we'll see shortly, the Water and Power Building, those were all built in the 60s and 70s. But now that downtown is becoming a really popular neighborhood, they're moving on south. Now what's interesting is they have not moved that much to the west side of the freeway. This is the 110 freeway, that kind of one of the main freeways in downtown. So the buildings haven't yet jumped the freeway to this side, but they're going to, I'm sure of it. As the city grows and changes, we're going to see more and more movement here in the downtown area. So anyways, lots of new construction. A lot of major Chinese development companies have purchased these properties and have built these mega projects. One is called Metropolis, which is owned by the Evergreen Group from China. And this new tall tower, that's the newest, tallest tower here west of the Mississippi, the kind of sail-shaped building. And so, downtown's a very interesting, vibrant place. Gabrielle did tell me 20 years ago we should buy in downtown way before this all ever happened, and we didn't. I said downtown's never going to be anything, and boy was I wrong. Gabrielle's sitting with me, and I'm surprised she's not laughing at me. Anyways, that's my little short tour of downtown from the car, just to share a little bit of the dynamics of LA. And now what's happening, since downtown is developing, the west side was already developed, guess what's going to happen? Everything from downtown to LA, meaning Wilshire Boulevard, Olympic Boulevard, Pico Boulevard, all of those main, 3rd Street, Beverly, all those main streets that are kind of the connecting streets between downtown and the west side are going to be developing and growing and building in terms of restaurants, stores, shopping, mixed-use developments, because it's going to be the new, basically the new modern-day trade route, like the old ancient silk trading routes in Asia and Europe. This is the new LA route from downtown to the west side. So hope you enjoyed my little mini tour of downtown. See y'all soon. It's a beautiful 74-degree day in the middle of January here in beautiful Los Angeles. See y'all soon.